Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark and today I get to check out the classic Bounty Hunter trilogy released on Blu-ray by Radiance Films. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, ring the bell and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia. Now here's a collection of movies that I have never had the chance to lay my eyes on, starring the wonderful Tomisaburo Wakayama from Lone Wolf and Cub. This is the Bounty Hunter trilogy, released on Blu-ray by Radiance Films. Gorgeously put together, stunningly put together. So I'm very excited to catch another piece of Japanese cinema, classic Japanese cinema that I have never had the chance to see before. And this is the kind of thing that I love. I'm going in blind. I don't know a lot about it. I can't tell you a lot about it, but I'm very, very excited for it. As you can see here, this is put together like most of their releases. I've not got any box sets from Radiance yet. I do have single releases, but not box sets like this. But it's quite nicely put together. I don't really want to pull that off there, but as you can see, when you do flip it back, you get an idea of what is going on behind there with some more artwork, and the front cover you can see a lot better, and that is beautifully designed there. So I really like this. What have we got? 89, 98 and 88 minutes on each of the films there, in color, Japanese language, region A and B, which is great, good for all of course. But yeah, this is going to be pretty exciting to get stuck into here. Wow, very nice. Before he made his name in Lone Wolf and Cub, Tomisaburo Wakayama starred in this triptych of violent samurai spectacles inspired by James Bond and spaghetti westerns. Wow, very good. Okay, extra features. They're on the front here. Let me just check this out with you. Audio commentary by Tom Mez. An interview with Akihiko Ito. Visual essay. Trailers, plus a booklet with new writings by Alan Silver and newly translated archival writings. Very good. Limited to 3,000 copies. It's quite a lot. Quite a lot. I know when I was putting out my movies, I would limit them to 1,000. One of them, though, I limited it to 2,000, and I still have quite a few of those left. But this, I'm sure, will sell out much quicker than my movies will. Okay, let's get stuck in here and see what is on offer. That's a pretty sturdy box. That's like Vinegar Syndrome quality box there. So that'll no doubt go into the cost of what you're paying for these. Although I did pick mine up from Terracotta Distribution and it was a great price. And it got here very, very quick, beautifully packaged. Inside we have got two cases, as you can see, one that does house clearly two of the movies there. So I will pop open. What have we got in order? Killer's Mission, The Fort of Death, and then 8 Men to Kill, which is number 3. Okay, let's see. Let's start with the first. Ooh, what's going on here? Okay, book was in backwards. Very nice, very nice. Alright, this is cool. I quite like this. The designs are lovely. It's really beautifully put together here. So that's quite a thick book. I will get through that with you. Let me just pop out the cover first of all though. Oh, this is quite nice, but I don't know. I think I might keep the white. The white is quite beautiful. It's really nicely done there. And on the other side, it's a very, very red cover, as you can see. But I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'll keep the white. I like the white. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. Gosh. Okay, let's pop out this book because, as I say, it is quite a thick piece. That's what he said. That's the front cover, and on the back there's really nothing there but a few scuffs. But I kind of like what they've done. Kind of like that. Now there's a lot to get through here. Oh, okay, bear with me. I'm going in. Those stills are beautiful though. Beautiful. 38 pages, maybe more, 40 pages. Wow. Very nice. Black and white shots, although it says it's in color. Perhaps the first is in black and white, I'm not too sure. Yet to get into. There's some color shots now. Very nice. But this is exciting because, again, you know, I'm a huge fan of classic Chambara and Japanese cinema, and this is a set of movies I have not had the pleasure of watching yet. So I'm quite excited to get stuck into them. And I know when Radiance had announced it, there was a lot of hype behind them. I'm really hoping that that hype holds up. But then again, I am a huge fan of Lone Wolf and Cub. I do have that box set from Criterion. It is an absolutely gorgeous piece. So I'm really hoping that this joins the likes of that and Satoichi in becoming one of my new favorites for Japanese cinema. Beautiful booklet there. Definitely a lot to get from that. Then we have, as I say, movie 2 and 3. 8 Men to Kill, The Fort of Death. And inside we have got both movies on one disc, which is quite interesting. And this looks like a set of lobby cards over here. I'll get them out and share that with you in 1 second, but I'm just going to pop this cover out first of all, as you can see on the other side here, the red cover. But again, I think I'm going to stick with the white. It's just kind of like that. There's a nice old school Japanese cinema style with that. In terms of the lobby cards, if I can get into it without making a mess. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, wow. Well, very nice indeed. Okay, this is the first. Very nice. Again, beautifully designed. Beautifully designed. The second, as you can see, very Western looking. I like that. And again, wow. Okay, I don't know what to expect with these movies, but I am getting more and more excited as I'm looking at these. Very nice indeed. Beautiful. And then the last couple here. Wow, this is cool. I do love the old Japanese cinema art. It is pretty classy looking and wonderfully done. But this is quite different. I like it though. Very nice indeed. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. All right. There's not too much more to share with you there. So that gives me the chance to go and watch them because I can't wait. And I will try and get through as much as possible. Come right back to let you know what I think. So, just back after checking out the Bounty Hunter trilogy from Radiance Films, and my God, I had an absolute blast with these movies. A first time watch for me. I've fallen in love with them. I can't wait to watch them again. They were that much fun. Didn't expect them to be as much fun as they were, and especially the first. It was just incredible. Wakayama is something else, I have to say. Now, I've enjoyed him in many things over the years, but this, I couldn't help but feel he was like a Japanese Sammo Hung throughout this. I mean, the agility of this big man was quite surprising, but he is amazing as the bounty hunter in this film, or in these films. Just fantastic, honestly. Although I did love the homage that he did pay to his brother, Shintaro Katsu, who plays Satoichi, where he does pretend to be a blind masseuse in this. It is quite funny, and quite the in-joke between them both, of course. The print on the first movie is stunning. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. It really was like it was made yesterday. That's how gorgeous that movie was. That print is so cleaned up there. The extra features, you have the Tom Mays audio commentary, which was quite interesting when he remembered to talk. There was just a lot of the film's soundtrack cut throughout it to cover up his silent parts. But whenever he does talk about it, it is informative about obviously the movie, the cast and crew. and the Japanese cinema of that time, of course. But definitely worth checking out if you get the chance there. Then you have the extra feature from Akiko Ito. He's a film historian who talks about the director, the film itself, and so on and so on. It runs for about 16 minutes in total, but definitely a great wee watch. And then you have an HD trailer of the movie, and that's all here on disc 1. Now in disc 2 you have the other 2 movies on there, both fantastic sequels, absolutely exciting, very much more Western in their flavor than the first one, I have to say. They definitely started to feel more like spaghetti westerns, in a good way though. They were very, very entertaining, don't get me wrong. Very exciting. He is just fantastic in this character. I really wish there was more. The prints though didn't blow me away as much as the first film did. They are still beautiful to watch. They're very nice prints and still very clean and very well presented, but they just didn't wow me like this first one did. Perhaps because they're on the same disc there. Maybe that dropped the quality, I'm not too sure, but it just didn't give me the same wow factor for sure. Then the other extra feature you have on there is a Robin Gatto kind of video essay, I suppose, and it runs for about 18 minutes. But again, very, very interesting, covering the likes of the director, the cast of movies, etc. And definitely well worth checking out if you are a fan of these movies and Japanese cinema, which I'd imagine you are if you've already picked up this beautiful, beautiful set. Of course, along with those, you have a trailer for each of the movies. But overall, I mean, including that booklet in there is very, very a great mix for a great read. Very, very interesting. But this is an absolutely gorgeous set. It really is beautiful. I'm really excited for the upcoming Shinobi box set from Radiance, because the more and more they're putting out there, they're becoming one of my new favorite distributors for sure. But this, for me, gets an absolute double thumbs up. Super glad that it is in my collection. I highly recommend it. It is a fantastic trilogy to get your hands on. And yes, out now from Radiance Films. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store, or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews, and follow me on Instagram @InvincibleAsia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu, and I will see you soon.